let's get into this Kandi Birds and let's talk about Miss Kenya more. Okay, y'all know Kenya ended up being suspended. Um, And that's just what's going on. I'm not hearing that she's filming. I actually heard that none of the ladies were filming, but then Porsha got on Amazon and said that they were filming, and she said that she was filming with Kelly, who I believe her and Kelly are beefing. She was filming with Shamia, and then I believe it could have been Angela or Cynthia. One of the two, I think, was there. And I remember Porsha saying after watching them all, after that whole time of them doing their filming their set or whatnot, she was like, "Oh, we got a good group of ladies now." So I'm like, "What do you mean now? Is that shade to Miss Kenya?" Because Kenya's not there. And also, is Brittany there? Did she leave? Did she quit? Like, you're saying now as though neither one of them are a part of the show. At least that's how I read it. But anywho, so Kenya has been suspended over alleged pictures that showed one of her castmates in a compromising position. Okay, explicit images they are alleging were put out about her. All right, and so based on what was put out, Miss Kandi was asked her thoughts about Kenya's suspension. So let us check out exactly what Miss Kandi had to say.
And realistically, I do see stuff and I'm like, why they doing that? Like, I don't like the fact that they suspended Kenya.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people's like, she shouldn't have shown that. But this is housewives. Like, how many times we done did something that you think somebody shouldn't do? So who made the rules? Like, why y'all all of a sudden got such an issue with somebody doing something crazy to somebody? It's
Believe
like,
it or not, that
if,
drama
If it
draws
was in the
too.
public, if it was in the internet, and the girl came at her, it's like, okay, well,
That was the
you
rule.
don't get to choose how she come back. So I just wasn't feeling all of that. But hey, we'll see when it come on TV.
Yeah, for
You know,
Kenya
everybody's
Moore,
so sensitive now. Everything. You know.
Yeah.
and I just knew with bringing Kenya back, it was going to keep like the little drama going.
Yeah.
The little, and she's needed like to agitate.
I
a little
totally
situ-
agree.
She's needed.
Well, she kept it going all right.
Yeah, she definitely did. Now
Really
she's
let us
suffering
down.
for it. But, you know, and I would say this, being a person that has been there, it'd be a lot of people on the show who be trying to protect their image. So they'll say stuff off camera now. And realistically,
Okay, so y'all heard what Miss Kandi had to say. I don't know. I feel conflicted a bit. I hear what she's trying to say, meaning that Bravo supports a lot of host, and then now all of a sudden y'all want to suspend somebody when one of your producers who worked close next to Miss Kenya was likely already aware of what she was finna do, and then now that she's done it and the other person has made it an issue, now y'all want to try and say, oh, now you're suspended, like now it's the issue or whatever. But y'all ain't had no issue when she was walking up there with the damn posters. So a producer definitely knew what she was doing. I feel like if Kenya's suspended, then that producer that was aware should have been suspended as well. But it is kind of tough because Kandi had her own situation, right? And people felt like, well, hell, you did the same thing with Phaedra. You know, you didn't even want to, do anything with Phaedra. Phaedra got kind of kicked off the show or whatnot. And I mean, yeah, that is true. I mean, Kandi didn't say she wanted them to kick her off. She just said, I'm not filming with that. Okay, I'm not. Now, Bravo could have kept her and figured out a way to film around that. I feel like they did that a little bit with Vanderpump Rules when it came down to Rachel sleeping with Tom Sandoval or whatever. That when it came to the reunion and everybody had to be in the same area, they swapped them out. Right? They brought in I think Shayna went behind, and then they brought Rachel out for her to sit down, and then they swapped them and whatever when it was time or whatever. So I feel like there was ways to work around the situation, but also Phaedra was putting out some lies. Okay, she was putting out some lies, right? Kenya may have put out the truth on old girl. However, what Phaedra and them did was like, you literally created a story and lied and tried to damage somebody's, reputation. But also at the same time, I feel like if Brittany is trying to, I guess, escape her past a little bit and not wanting that to be a part of her story or connected to her or whatever, and Kenya's reminding her like, BIT, this is who you is, then I would think that she got every right to be mad. I don't know about suspension. Like, if she doesn't want that to be out there, then, if you got her looking like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, then, you should be at least reprimanded. And I don't know how long you should be suspended for. I don't think she should be fired for it. But suspension, I think, was reasonable with Phaedra and them, and just the lies and stuff that was put out. They were like, she was like fired. Like, girl, we ain't having you back. And to this day, she hasn't technically been back on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So for Kenya, I think it's fair to, suspend her. I don't think it'll be fully fair to fire her just yet. You know what I'm saying? Because Kenya keeps saying that she's going to be vindicated. So I'm like, the only thing about that for me is we really don't know what Kenya put out. We know what everybody else is telling us. We know that it was something serious enough for them to put a halt to her filming, but we don't know if it was actually RP as people are saying. But something definitely happened, but we just don't know to what extent, which is probably why they have not fired her yet. So I don't know. Maybe it's because they haven't fired her because of contractual things. Maybe they're trying to figure out how they're going to release her out of this contract without being liable or something like that. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I do feel like if the roles were reversed and Kenya had something from the past and Brittany brought it to the front, Kenya wouldn't like this shit at all. And I definitely feel like Kenya would be gunning for this bitch to get the fuck up out of there. In all honesty, as much as I may like Kenya, if the shoe was on the other foot, okay, she'd be like, this bitch gotta go. Okay? I'm a mother. Who do you think you are doing some shit like that, right? So, yeah, it's a tough situation. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like Kandi is just, supporting her girl. Ultimately supporting her girl, but I feel like if it was Kandi too, and somebody did this to Kandi was, you gotta go, bitch. I'm not with this girl. I'm not filming with this. Y'all better do something, cause get her before I kill her, is what it would have been giving. So we'll see what's gonna happen with Miss Kenya Moore and whether she gonna return or what the hell is really going on with that. What else do I have here? Did we get into this? Oh, yeah. We got into that. Okay. Let's hop over because I want to get into more of Miss Kenya Moore, because it looks like her and her husband may have settled their divorce. I know one thing Kenya was saying was that they're still tied up, with the situation regarding her daughter and who was going to get custody and all of this different stuff. So now it appears to have finally been settled. They're saying Kenya Moore's ex-husband, Marc Daly, ordered to pay $2,000 a month in child support. Okay. They're saying that a judge signed off on Kenya Moore and her ex-husband's divorce this week, which is also crazy because it's like part of your storyline is wrapping up too, because as long as it's been taking a long time, Miss Kenya. Okay. It's been taking a real long time for you to finally get this divorce. We may have been over it for many years, but it still was kind of a part of your storyline because this is what's continuing to happen in your life. But now you done sealed this deal. And now I feel like it ain't much else to really talk about when it comes to you and him. Okay. You have been given primary custody of your daughter. They're saying that Marc has agreed to pay her $2,000 a month in child support despite her being the higher earner. And he agreed to pay her an additional $1,000 per month to fund a college savings account for the daughter. Neither one of them will get alimony. The house he thought he was finna get, all of that, you ain't finna get none of that. You ain't finna get in on nothing Miss Kenya got, rightfully so. But she is getting about $3,000 out of him. So that's interesting. He has been coming to her defense lately and, supporting her or whatnot. I know they're not allowed to trash talk each other. According to Radar Online, they're saying Kenya Moore and Marc Daly ordered not to trash talk each other in front of daughter after reality stars Real Housewives of Atlanta suspension. So it seemed like they could talk about each other. They just can't do it in front of the daughter. Both parties were told to remain cordial and encourage the minor child to develop close, nurturing relationships with the other party, and each shall refrain from conduct which does or may undermine a positive relationship between the minor child and the other party. So they cannot talk SHI about each other. Maybe that's why he's been coming out being so positive. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I wonder. Okay. Girl, now he made $5,000 a month and he got to give $3,000 of them dollars up. That's crazy. They said Kenya bring in about $89,000, almost $90,000 a month, while her ex brings in $5,000. Girl, I know he fucking lying. Let me see y'all what that man did. That man went and got him an LLC, possibly. okay, and made himself an employee of that damn LLC and only pay his ass a certain amount out of that LLC. Somebody he only make $5,000, and the judge knew he was capping. Period. So the judge said, "Listen, you finna pay $3K out of that damn $2K. I mean, out that $5K and leave you with $2K. How about that? Because you run the business and you own the damn business. So you can change your income at any moment, I suppose. So what the hell?" Child, well, we glad Miss Kenya finally wrapped that up, but I hate it because her time on Real Housewives of Atlanta could potentially be wrapped the hell up too, girl. That's crazy work. That is crazy. Did y'all see everybody giving Porsha happy birthdays? I think Kenya did a happy birthday post talking about some damn 12 years strong. I said 12 years where? 12 years a slut? Let you tell it. Talk about some 12 years strong. Who did that? Girl, y'all beefed 10 of them damn years. And you over here talking about some 12. Girl, y'all beef for at least 10 to 11 years. Stop playing. Sitting over here talking about some damn 12 years strong. I'm like, why is you... Kenya, I'm finna dig in you for a little bit. Why is you up Porsha's ass? Because that's what it's giving. Porsha, I'm so glad about the friendship that we have made. You have really been a good friend. Girl, good night. Okay? You over there giving her praises, telling her happy birthday, hashtag 12 years strong, 12 years of slut, or whatever you over there doing. Knowing you don't like her like that, you just need somebody that's going to continue to advocate for you on the inside. So I see what you're doing. Okay? I ain't going to fault you, girl. Let Porsha be a fool and do what she's supposed to do and support you in hopes that you come back. Because, I would like to see you back in my personal. So do what you got to do. But you ain't got to fake it to make it. You ain't got to fake it to make it. You feel what I'm saying, girl? Child, that what Kenya said. Somebody said 12 years strong said that. Kenya, let me pull up Kenya page. I hope it's still up. Then you got Kandi. Happy birthday, Porsha. May this new year be whoop-de-whoop and lot-de-lot. I was like, stop it. Stop. Y'all know y'all don't eat much food with Porsha like that for real, for real. Stop playing. Here she go. Happy birthday, Porsha, for real. What an amazing ride. 12 years strong. And then here go Porsha. Thank you, boo. We still filming without you. Girl, go away from me with this. Good luck. Okay? Bravo. Bring Kenya back, please, and stop playing these games. Okay? Just don't show the damn post or whatever like that. I feel like she's been in punishment and timeout facing the wall in the corner long enough. Y'all can pull this lady back out. Y'all ain't got to play on her top like that no more. You feel what I'm saying? Now, why y'all still got this lady down and out right now? It don't take that long to investigate. So the fact that it's taking that long to investigate makes me feel like a few things. One, Kenya says she ain't going nowhere. Does she mean she ain't going nowhere without a fight? Are the attorneys going back and forth? Are y'all trying to figure out how y'all can let her go? You know what I'm saying? Without being in breach of anything or whatnot. Like, what's really going on? Are you trying to figure out how to weed her in? What's going on? Because if she ain't in enough episodes, then she ain't going to get paid that coinage for them episodes. Because I think you get paid per episode. And, you know, Kenya operate like she's supposed to make all the episodes. So, I wonder how y'all finna edit this. This is going to be crazy. And then I also wonder, is she back to filming possibly? And she just told not to tell no damn body? I don't know. But let Porsha tell it. She going to tell the whole damn show over there on Amazon to get this, to be able to sell y'all some fucking plastic cups and okay, and pots and things and cookware or whatever, some little flip-flops, a little bikini or whatnot. She going to tell y'all enough for y'all to slide over there to so she can, you know, give y'all the updates on everything when it comes to the show. All right, while she sell a piece of items. So, we'll see. Good luck.